point of time. And some breaking updates, a global breaking update has come in. North Korea has confirmed its latest intercontinental ballistic missile test that was allegedly meant to further bolster its fatal nuclear attack capacity against its rivals, as it threatened additional powerful steps in response to the planned military training between the United States and South Korea. Remember, the ICBM test in North's first missile test since Jan 1st signals its leader Kim Jong-un is using his rivals' drills as a chance to expand his country's nuclear capability to enhance its leverage in future dealings with the US. All right, let's go ahead to our guest who's joining us live right now. And Major General Sanjay Soe is joining us. Thank you for joining us here this morning, this Sunday, Major General. I just want to go straight to you and ask you a very simple question first, because we have seen this kind of what we can call threats. But is it really threats from North Korea, or is it just a saber rattling because North Korea is not stopping? Even though a lot of pressure has been put on it, they keep testing these intercontinental ballistic missiles. What is North Korea trying to achieve? That's the big question.
Shivangi ji, in fact, I would say that it is not saber rattling. Because this thing has happened on ground. They have tested a missile and they have tested an ICBM, which is capable of reaching US mainland. That is a cause of worry for America and other countries. And one special thing about this test is this was a surprise test. At a very short notice, without announcing, this test was carried out on Saturday morning. So, and it flew over 900 kilometers for 67 minutes. So, it is a clear message when the exercise, tabletop exercise between US and South Korea are about to start. And then North Korea carries out this test and announces that we are now capable of carrying out attack. We are capable of testing our defense capability. And US also feels that this kind of exercise, firing at a short notice, is not a test. It is probably an exercise where probably North Korea, Kim Jong, wanted to test the capability of his forces, how fast they can launch a missile, and this is what US is worried. And as the exercise with the South Korea progresses, they feel that more such tests could be carried out. It is a show of force. It is a messaging to the US that we are capable of retaliating, we are capable of defending ourselves, and we also have an offensive weapon system which can reach your mainland, Shivangi.
Right. Also, Major General Sanjay Soe, I just want to ask you one more question. Can any international organization, the UN, or any of the international organization do anything about this at this point of time? Because even though pressure has come on North Korea and it continues to act like a rogue state.
Shivangi, yes, they can do. They will condemn it, which will be totally ineffective. In fact, there's no meaning. The country, North Korea, it is doing what it wants to do. It doesn't matter whether US condemns it or human rights people condemn it or the whole world condemns it. NATO countries, their neighbors condemn it. They feel the Japan, US, South Korea, the countries in the neighborhood are feeling that and they're concerned with the deteriorating security situation in that peninsula and the way this missile has fired, and at times it has threatened Japan, it has threatened to the South Korea, and people are concerned with the deteriorating situation. But those sanctions are there on North Korea. How does it matter? It doesn't matter. There are food shortages in North Korea. They are not worried. They are not bothered because people of North Korea are nice. I have a lot of friends. I live in Greater Noida. With almost hundreds of South Koreans are staying there. We play together. And they're wonderful people. Same is the stock of North Korean people. But because of one Tanasha, some man who is ruling them, because their policies, whether the food is available to the people or not, he is continuing to pursue the dream of becoming superpower and keep on testing nuclear weapons, keep on testing ICBM, keep on testing missile system, and is in totally arm race. So it is very, very unfortunate for the people of North Korea that they are being ruled by a person like Kim Jong, who is bent on destroying the North Korea totally, Shivangi.
Right, right. And if you could tell our viewers exactly why ICBMs are very worrying, especially ICBMs, and if you could tell our viewers and make them understand, ICBMs are missiles. They have a very, very long range. That means if they are fired even from North Korea, they can reach US, which is extremely far away. Let's tell our viewers exactly why we are, in fact, talking about this, because of the ICBM missiles which are being launched and tested by North Korea.
In fact, absolutely right that intercontinental ballistic missiles can reach up to 5,000 kilometers. And yes, this kind of tests which have been done by North Korea, it is a direct message to the US and direct threat to the US that now we have the capability of reaching your mainland. Because US has been fighting war, has been generally known to fight proxy wars, whether by fighting with Russia through Ukraine or fighting with China through Taiwan, or here it is basically US is supporting South Korea and Japan wholeheartedly. So a threat to the US mainland always creates a flutter, always creates a big issue, and especially amongst the people of the US, among the different political and parties of the US and their think tanks. So yes, it is a threat to the US. It is a message to the US. Yes, I can reach your mainland, and if you do anything, I might as well attack you on your mainland in US itself, Shivangi.
All right, thank you so much for joining us, Major General Sanjay Soy, for joining us here on Republic TV this Sunday morning, where we're talking about North Korea confirming the missile launch and once again, retaliation, threatening retaliation, once again acting like a rogue state. Thank you, Major General, as we continue talking about this big global update where North Korea has, in fact, gone ahead and said officially it tested the ICBM in a surprise drill.